What's up, YouTube? Hefe coming to you, Captain Austin's Fishroom, Jeff Chroma's Pro Vibe, bringing you a Monday update, kinda. I mean, we're gonna look at all my fish, but I decided I'm gonna do a feeding video because I haven't done a feeding video in a very, very long time. So we're gonna get all the foods that I use out, and I'm gonna start defrosting some bloodworms and a half-shell clam for the Pahaka puffer, and get some Southern Delight and rock it. So I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. It's not going to be too terribly long of a video. I do have some pretty cool stuff coming out this week though, that I'll be sharing with y'all. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And with that said, hope y'all enjoy. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, so here we are at Cletus's tank, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some veggie krill in there for the bristlenose plecos I have. I have the chocolates and the calicos. You can see one of the calicos right back there. They're definitely putting on some size since the last time I got them, but the main attraction inside of this tank is this guy right here, Cletus the Pahaka puffer. You can just see that, I mean, he gets bigger and bigger every time I make a video, and he's just looking amazing, to be honest with you. See those burgundies and stuff? So I'm going to go ahead and put this veggie krill up in there. You'll be able to see it fall in here in just a sec. And the plecos will come and eat that, and I like giving them a head start on the food before I feed Cletus, because they like the half-shell clams as well. So, while we're waiting on them, we're going to go down here and we're going to feed this guy. Look at those teeth in the front of his mouth. Y'all see those? He eats veggie krill as well by Southern Delight. So we'll sprinkle some in there. We'll watch him eat. Doing great, doing great. And we'll come over here, and this tank gets veggie krill as well. It's just the plecos and the red-tailed giant gourami that eats this, so we'll sprinkle this in there. Get a nice little pattern of it going all the way across. And then I moved a fish over. You can see right back there I got my pike cichlid. As far as which species it is, still undetermined, but if you have a good idea, please let me know. But that guy, he gets bloodworms. I had him trained on the cichlid pellet, but he wasn't eating as much as he should. So I put him over on bloodworms until he gets a little bit bigger, and then I'll get him switched over to the Southern Delight, the best damn food on the market. All right, and we're gonna save the frozen food for last. So we'll come over here to Mr. Odin in his tank. And this gentleman here gets power feed by Southern Delight. So we'll sprinkle this in there. He gets a little overzealous whenever I come in. So here he comes. Sorry about the glare, guys. This planted tank, it really puts a glare up, so. Okay, well, he wants to be a punk about it. So we'll go over here. Big Rig never eats on camera, but he gets the power feed as well. See him there? These guys will always eat on camera. This is Micro Machine. This is Mr. Man 316's new female umbi. See her eating the power feed. We'll come over here to Mr. Kronos. Watch him powerhouse some. I guess some of these fish are just scared of the camera. Way to make me look like a punk, Kronos. Way to make me look like a punk. I know he's hungry. This is the first time they've eaten today. I turned the lights on, I'd say about 2 hours ago. So I know they're hungry. I mean, I always feed them at this time of day, so it has to be me holding up this camera. So, I don't know. And then we'll come over here and we'll see that all my little baby puffers are all out saying feed me, feed me, feed me. These guys get bloodworms as well. They eat the nano krill. I don't know why that name always slips my mind, but they eat the nano krill as well. But since I have multiple fish in my fish room that I am feeding bloodworms right now, I figured I'd get them nice and fattened up on some bloodworms and stuff. You can see one of my yellow shrimp there. But this tank is actually doing really well. The val and the bulbatus in the back is really starting to come in. The little forest with the Ludwigia and the Hygrophila polysperma sunset's really starting to take off. The dwarf baby tears are starting to take off. I showed y'all how I planted most of those last week. You can see there's a lot of purling action going on. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but the subwasser tangs over here, it's purling. Let me see if I can get it close enough for you so you can see it purling. There you go. Pretty cool plant. Got the blue hygro in the back coming there. I got some plants coming in this week. A few of my buddies decided they wanted to send me some really cool plants. So that's pretty exciting. But these guys are eating bloodworms as well. Okay, so we'll go back over here and you can see the rhino plecos are having fun eating the veggie krill, and that guy right there is ready to have him some bloodworms. I know the glare sucks. I apologize. So, alright, now these guys are eating. You can see they're down there munching on the veggie krill. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all how Cletus goes ape for a half clam. So let me make sure I got it. Okay. See, he's up at the top of the water. I mean, he's just waiting on it to drop. Look at him. Really cool fish. So I'll get it in there and he should come down and just start munching on it right away. For some reason he thinks it's in the glass. Chewing on the shell. Now he's going after the meat. And I'll let you watch his belly fatten up as he eats. I don't always hold it in there like this, but sometimes I do. I like having him, you know, trust me and stuff like that. So look at him just tearing into it. What a ferocious fish. So we'll go ahead and set that down. There we go. And he'll continue to munch on that. He munches it through the day. Gets really fat, and then he goes and sits down inside the plants. Comes back, gets really fat again. Goes and sits down inside the plants. So, oh, sorry about that, guys. As you can see here. Alright, so now we'll move over to the bloodworms. We'll go down to this tank first where this guy is, and we'll pour a little bit in. You see him, he goes bananas for bloodworms. That gourami will come behind him and mop up some of them too. Put a little bit more in for him. Really cool fish. And guys, man, this fish is lightning fast. I mean lightning fast. He sees something, he goes after it, you don't even see him inhale it. It's gone. Rhino plecos having some bloodworms as well. Alright, now we're going to go over to the planted tank and we're going to feed these guys some bloodworms. And this gets kind of difficult because I don't want to put too much in to where it'll be wasted. I just want to put just enough in to where all of them get a chance to eat some. You can see them all chasing them down. And the shrimp and stuff in there will eat them too. So, there they are. Now we'll come over here, and inside of this tank, I'm happy to say, with a glare, I do have a new fish in here. Some of y'all may know what it is if you follow me on Facebook. But until it gets more comfortable in the tank, I'm not even going to attempt to try to show it on video. So I hope y'all understand. But let me give you a rundown of what else I have in here. I have the Indlechiri Bitcher, and I just found out that I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I can't remember how to pronounce it right. I found out on Sean Armentrout's video, old madness over there. And then I have the Delhaize Bitcher in here as well. And then that mystery fish that if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know what it is. But I can promise you, it gets very, very big. It's very, very cool. And it's definitely a lot of fun to raise. It's been, I'd say maybe 6 years since I kept one of these fish. And the last time I kept it, it was in the tank with a, oh, what was that fish? A spotted gar. And the spotted gar went after one of the frozen silver sides I was dropping in the tank and accidentally nicked the eye of this fish, and it turned into an infection. And long story short, I lost the fish because I didn't have Doc Conway around, and I was going with the old Melafix thing, so I lost the fish, unfortunately. He was a beautiful specimen, but once this fish gets a little more used to this tank and starts coming out more, then I'll definitely show him on video. But I'm not going to waste y'all's time trying to coerce him out and stuff like that, him or her, whatever. But I just dropped a bunch of bloodworms in there for the bitchers, and there's right up there you can see the Indlechiri right there. He's over there getting the floating ones. I just saw him grab one. Let's see if I can. Yeah, he's right up there. See him right there. Well, I guess it's not going to focus, but yep. So he's looking good, and the Delhaize is in here as well. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the Delhaize. The Indlechiri. What am I saying? This is the Delhaize. This guy. That is the Delhaize Bitcher right there. My bad. And the Indlechiri is the one that I just got from my buddy over at Fish Paradise. So that's Zombie, the Delhaize Bitcher, and Smaug, the Indlechiri. I don't know where he's at, but he's somewhere in here. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's feeding video. Be sure to go and check out Aquatic Support Systems on Facebook. Like that page. The links are inside the description, so I'm making it really easy for you guys. Go over there, like the page. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. I love talking to y'all and getting to know everybody, so make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done. Happy fish keeping, and stay true to the hobby. Peace out.